All right, so I guess would you guys just tell me a little bit about some of the trends you've been seeing in ATV and UTV sales here?
Sure. We're seeing a lot more of our customers going into the UTVs or side by sides, so they can fit multiple people in the unit to ride with them.
It's not more recreational, I guess, for whether it's road or trail or any kind of routes around here.
It's a social event, so if they can get more people in with them, it's more fun.
Yeah. And so I guess would you tell me a little bit about, from personal experience, what you guys enjoy most about going out and riding your ATVs and UTVs?
For me, like I said, just getting the family together, my daughter and girlfriend, and being able to ride back roads, country roads, and going to meet up with other people, their family, friends, going to the river, like a Grant River by us. A lot of them go tubing and stuff. So just more recreational and more of a family thing, I guess, for us more than anything.
ATV Club and some of the things that you guys do?
The NEAT Club, Northeast Action Trail Riders Club here out in Dubuque, has been around since early 90s. We hold monthly meetings. We have rides all around the tri-state area and even further across the country. Usually we organize those in advance, or we also have a networking system where we can put out notices on last-minute rides to try and drum up more members and show people where we're going to be riding that weekend, if it's planned or not. So we always advocate safety. We always try and promote safety gear, whether it's riding at a private land or even at some of the Iowa parks or on a trip. So always following the rules and laws of the areas we're heading to. We have road and parades for advertisement and things like that.
And then will you tell me a little bit about kind of the difference for Dubuque County as opposed to kind of some of the surrounding counties who have created ordinances that allow ATVs?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest difference really is the population. When you look at the population in Dubuque County and compare it to Jackson or Delaware or Clayton, I would say that without looking at a current census number, I would say that the population in Dubuque County is probably equal to or close to the combined population for all three of those counties. So, you're talking about 4 to 5 times as much traffic on these roads, and these are 45, 50, 55 mile an hour roads. When you are encountering an unprotected vehicle such as an ATV, those are lethal speeds for those vehicles, and those vehicles are not meant to keep up to roadway speeds like a motorcycle is. I worked the road patrol for 15 years here in Dubuque County, and during that time I encountered many motorcycle riders. I never once, or not that I can recall ever once, running into a motorcycle rider who was under the age of 16. However, I have encountered many ATV drivers who are under the age of 16, and people that are under the age of 16, haven't been through the appropriate training to drive, and they just, I guess in my opinion, they don't understand the consequences of what their actions are, and the danger that they can encounter out there on the highways. The other things that I would like to stress is that not all ATVs have turn signals. Most of them have taillights and headlights, but I just think that the types of people that are riding ATVs are not always going to be your responsible, educated drivers. They're more likely to be younger kids, in my experience.
So will you tell me a little bit about what your riders do, considering there's not really like a trail system or like approved designated routes for ATVs in Dubuque County?
So many of our riders actually will trailer to different locations. Sometimes it may be a private piece of land. We've got a couple in the area that we ride through the club a couple times throughout each season, it seems like. We also have options to go to any of the 8 Iowa ATV parks around the state. We make frequent trips there as well. and some people do go into Wisconsin or other Iowa counties that have ordinances and ride. So it's there's options, but it's a little bit tricky with not being right here in the county. So.